Hey everyone, I'm back with another Black Desert video. Today we're going to go over the test server update, 3 things to talk about: Awakening Guardian changes, Awakening Woosa BSR skills, and the Land of the Morning Light improvements that are huge for those interested in getting the new Deboreka earrings. For Awakening Guardian, accuracy modifiers were increased for Flow Suppress and Flow to Ashes. Flow Suppress now has 12% inherent accuracy. Flow to Ashes now has 9% inherent accuracy and has increased by 20% in PvE damage, 8% in PvP. Cleansing Flame lost its Down Smash modifier, and Glorious Advance now deals 80% more damage in PvE, and Scornful Slash now deals 20% more damage in PvE. The big change comes in the form of an animation revamp for the Dragon's Maw skill, your Shift LMB skill. The AoE has changed from a wide linear AoE to a wide conal AoE, meaning the area is a lot larger, though the distance is shorter. To compensate for the added AoE, damage has been reduced by 31% in PvE and 52% in PvP. The add-on for Dragon's Maw is now a T3 add-on, and its cooldown has been reduced to 10 seconds instead of 12 seconds. The flow for Dragon's Maw has also changed to mimic the new animation. Flow Howling Light will now deal 62% more damage in PvE and 62% more damage in PvP. It now has a summon attack that deals a burn damage over time effect of 90 every 3 seconds for 18 seconds. The skill has been enhanced as well to recover 60 HP instead of 30 per hit. The cooldown of the skill has also been removed. It used to be 15 seconds. The way the skill works is similar to before, with some added skill links to improve skill chaining, and overall it looks really cool. I don't know how potent it's gonna be. That's basically all the changes to Awakening Guardian, really focusing on the Dragon's Maw skill over anything else. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Personally, I think with this change, Dragon's Maw now has a fairly large AoE knockdown if you take the core skill, but it is mid-range, so hard to say how well it's gonna do. Regardless, having that flow no longer be on a separate cooldown, that means every time you use Dragon's Maw, you have that available to you. That means more passive healing, more passive damage than before. It seems pretty good. Moving on to Awakening Woosa, not a lot of changes, sadly. Some improvements to dash links, which is really good, but the big addition is to the new 3 BSR skills that it was missing before. The new 50% BSR skill is going to be Soul Flower. This will deal less damage than normal, believe it or not, but it will have a floating CC attached to the skill if you use the BSR version. The 25% BSR skill is going to be Flow River's End. The damage is the same as the normal version, only that you get a cast speed buff of 10% for 20 seconds on use. And the 10% BSR skill is going to be Moonlit Blast. This is your Shift F skill. It's going to add more damage to the skill and doubles the duration of the debuff applied by the skill. Really good effect for only 10% BSR. The skill itself is slow anyway, but you can cast it and cancel with Perilous Waltz or any dash like before. Of the 3, 10% BSR seems the best in all types of situations in my opinion, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. We still do not have the Abyssal skills, and at this point I'm not sure when we're going to get them, maybe with Awakening Mega release. Moving on, Land of the Morning Light received a big buff to Deboreka earring drops from Boss Blitz. That's a new mode that's coming, the Boss Rush mode. If you complete your weeklies with difficulties 5, 6, and 7, you will receive these new items called Illusion Shards, in addition to the normal loot you get. These are used to craft illusion gems, which in turn are used to craft the new Deboreka earring. They have also boosted the drop rate for the straight drop of Deboreka earring drops in boss difficulties 4 through 7. So remember, at launch we may only have difficulties 4 and 5, so you want to try and complete level 5 if you can for these bundles. The reason they've done this is because the drop rate and sales of Deboreka earrings are incredibly low in Korea right now. There's only one way to get them, and that is through the Boss Blitz mode. That's an RNG drop through bundles, and if you get them, you're not incentivized to sell them because there's so few. You want to save them, cron enhance them, eventually get them to TET or PEN. NA and EU I think will have a less of an issue with this since we have a lot more players than in Korea, but it would still be slow to get from the market. No one's really going to sell them in the beginning. That means this change is really good for the new region content. I really hope we get this on launch next week. Some added quality of life changes for Land of the Morning Light come with the reduction of repetitive quests through the main story, and they have improved the quest pathing for the main story as well. Already, the story is a lot easier and faster to get through than it was on day one in my experience, so this will be a great change for you guys going through the story for the first time. It's actually better that you didn't go through what I went through day one. A lot of Magnus level issues that thankfully have been sorted by now, at least in my experience, running Land of the Morning Light through my season's character in Korea. Some other quality of life changes come in the form of UI for crystal presets. You can now see the labels for each one you've named instead of the numbers. Good change. And you can now lower or disable cutscene volume in the main menu, which will be needed once the new region comes out next week. Those are all the changes for this patch. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about the Guardian Awakening changes, the Woosa Awakening BSR skills, and as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.